guys, for today's video, we're going to be doing something very fun. This is a try-on haul with some gorgeous, glamorous products from LookFantastic that I was sent in honor of LookFantastic's birth month, which is September. I'm going to be showing you a gorgeous, glamorous birthday look, which I'm excited for, especially because my birthday was in August and I was actually sick on my birthday, so I didn't get to get all glammed up and everything. So I'm gonna do it again today and act like this is my birthday, which I'm very excited about to get very glam. And I am going to be incorporating a few other products just so we can get more of a full look. And those things I was not sent for this video, but they are available on LookFantastic as well. And you guys can save 22% off with my code 22Heather. You can use it on all these products and brands here, as well as several other brands, which is fantastic because, as you guys know, with Ulta and Sephora, the 20% off coupons are few and far between, and LookFantastic has some brands that I can't buy at those places, like Inglot, Illamasqua, Daniel Sandler, and a bunch of other brands, and it's just so exciting to be able to get them all in one place. So definitely make sure you check out LookFantastic. If you're purchasing, I would love it if you guys would use my code 22Heather for 22% off. This is also the third video that I have done with LookFantastic in the past year or so. I will have my other two linked up in the cards in case you're wanting to see more products that are available from LookFantastic. I have 6 things here, 2 from Sigma, 3 from Illamasqua, and 1 from Bobbi Brown, which makes me feel very fancy and glamorous because Bobbi Brown is a little out of my price range normally, so very excited about that. Enough chit chat, let's get into the products, starting with the things I got from Sigma. The first one is a brush, which Sigma has amazing quality brushes. So this is the F42 Strobing Fan Brush. Very nice and skinny. I have one other fan brush that's a little bit thicker than this, so I'm excited to give this a try. And like, this just feels like a fancy brush. And I chose this because it goes perfectly with my other Sigma product, which is their Glowkissed highlighter palette. Now, as a fair skin person, normally highlight palettes would be a little bit of a silly purchase, but I've been dying to try this. So many people have loved it, and I think if I mix and match these shades, I should be able to use a lot of them on my face, but of course they can all work as eyeshadows. So here are what they look like. I really think I can get away with all of them, mixing them, except this one. This one I probably could do if I mixed like a good bit of these shades, but that's gonna be an amazing eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, guys, look how pretty this is. So let me just, while we're sitting here, let's just go ahead and swatch it. Oh my gosh. And I know a lot of people like subtle highlights. No ma'am, that is not me. I love an intense highlight, and that makes me feel very glam, having like a strong highlight. So I'm not over it, and wow, this palette is giving it to me. So here are all 6 shades. These are the 3 from the top row and the 3 from the bottom row. So looking at the swatches, these 2 are definitely very deep for me. These 3 I think should work well on their own. This one I'm going to have to mix in a little bit of one of the lighter shades, but look at that pigment and high shine. They felt so smooth. Oh, like bam. Okay, very excited to try that. Eep. Okay, then I couldn't help myself. I had to get another highlighter. I know, but this is something that I've heard people mention over the years, but Khaki got this a couple months ago and really liked it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna try it too. I'm really loving Khaki's channel, by the way. So this is the Illamasqua Beyond Powder Highlight in OMG. You guys, this is the size of my face. And look at that sheen. Okay. So it's very, oh my Lord, very smooth. And I like that this one has a little bit more of like a beigey undertone, because I think in the shade it's not too dark for me, but you get it in the light and whoa, oh my gosh, it looks like wet. That is pretty. And don't worry, y'all, I'm gonna use them both. Then we've got some fun eyeshadows. This is another product that I chose because of khaki. This is the Illamasqua Iconic Chrome, and they have a bunch of shades, and I think she said that they all perform a little bit differently, but she really recommended this color, Alluring, which is like a rose gold, and it does need to be mushed back in. So we're just gonna work from the lid, and let me just swatch it. Oh my gosh. Look at that, and that's a tiny amount that I got from the lid. Oh my gosh. Look, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And I am all about that sheen and that shine. I like to have matte skin like I have right now, but putting highlight and shine in the place that I want it. And then my other shadow is from Bobbi Brown's, one of their Luxe eyeshadows. This is from a limited edition collection, I believe, but I know that they've done similar shades and formulas before. Oh my gosh, this packaging is so cute and fancy. And this is the shade Heat Ray, which is a metallic copper, which you guys know I love myself a good copper color. Warm neutrals are my thing. Ooh, this is really pretty copper with like a light orange in it. It's not so dark, which is great because you guys know I don't really do dark on my lids. So there's that shade. So here's the Illamasqua and there's the Bobbi Brown's. You can definitely tell this is orangey and that's more rosy. Ah, so beautiful. Good. I'm glad that they're very different. And then guess what? Another thing I got because of khaki, this is the Illamasqua Hydra Lip Tint, and she chose a shade that was more cool tone, which I was definitely thinking about, but for me, I'm definitely more into pinky corals, and the shade Mocktail will be a great fit for me. So here's what the shade is supposed to be like when it's all mixed together, but here's how it looks. So it's like peach on the sides and then like that like red burgundy streak in the middle. So I'm not going to swatch it right now because I want us to do this first impression together on my lips. I'm so excited for it. I'm really interested to see how this formula feels, but that's such a cool product. So you guys might be like, Heather, you got 2 different lid shades and 2 different highlight options. How are you going to wear all of that? Well, don't you worry about it, because in my birthday glam look, I can do whatever I want. So that's what I'm doing. We're doing 2 different looks at one time, and I'm ready for it. And I'm also going to show you the other 2 products that I will be including in this look that are available on the LookFantastic website. And you can use my code on these as well, and they're both from Sigma. And this is something that I have not used yet, so I thought this video would be a perfect opportunity to try it out. And this is the Ambiance eyeshadow palette, which was released in the same collection as that highlight palette. Oh, so pretty. So we're just going to be using the mattes from here today. So of course I'll have to play with this more to get a feel for the palette, but these mattes will go so nicely with those lid shades. And then for blush, I don't know what color I want to pick yet. I'm going to do my eyes first and then I'll do the face. But I'm going to be using the Sigma Corte Rosa blush palette, which I reviewed a couple months ago. You guys, this blush palette is so gorgeous. These 2 are shimmers. The other 4 shades here are mattes. Such a perfect variety of blushes in here. They all have like a similar tone to them, but they're all distinctly different, I would say, at least. I love this palette, so I thought it'd be perfect to add into this look. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we are going to start with the eyes. Okay, so I've already set my primer and now we are going in with the Sigma Ambiance palette. And like I said, we're just going to be using the mattes in here. I'm going to be using the blending brush that comes with the palette. This is the E38 Diffused Crease. And I am going to take this matte called Daylily, which is really pretty. Looks like a peanut butter color. Tap off a little of that excess. And I'm just going to Just take a little bit at a time and build it up. And then just small circular motions to help blend it out. And a little back and forth blend here. And I'm just gonna pick up the tiniest bit and go on the edge here to help blend it a little more. And I feel like there's a little bit more on this side, so adding that right in, blending. So now I'm gonna do my lid shades, then I'll go back in with some more matte just because I don't want it to blend away my lid shade because I do have more hooded eyes. So like I said, we're gonna be doing 2 different lids. So on my left eye, I am going to use the Illamasqua Chrome Pot in Alluring. And I'm going to apply this with a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41. I really like this brush, and I'm actually just trying to like press the shadow back together a bit in the pan with the brush so it picks up a little easier. We're gonna do this side as my Illamasqua side. That's really pretty. And I think we're all gonna gasp once I apply my finger. All right, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is what I like. And now taking the Bobbi Brown shade on my right eye, I'm just wiping off my same brush on a little washcloth, and this is just like my favorite brush. Ooh, that picked up some good product. Okay, and then just packing that on the lid. Really pretty coppery orange. Very pretty. And forgive my watering eye. I'll always be trying to sabotage me and ruin my makeup. Then going back into the Sigma palette, I'm going to be taking Summer Solstice as my crease shade and then Oasis as my outer corner color. For the crease, I'm going to be using this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH35 brush. And then for my outer corner brush, all of the writing is completely rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure this is the 286 from MAC. They're Duo Fiber Tapered Blending Brush. So taking Summer Solstice on my crease brush, I'm just gonna start here on the Bobbi Brown side. Then, oh, so nice and pigmented. Going in on the Illamasqua side. Don't worry, I will blend that out a little bit. I'm going to take the brush that comes with the palette. I'm going to take a bit of that Daylily shade again and go around those edges to help blend this color. Now blending out the other crease, then taking my MAC brush and that Oasis shade, putting that right in the outer corner. And then of course, we are going to go back with that same blending brush, go along the edges here. Sorry, I'm looking down into a mirror down here because I can't just use the viewfinder. And it came in like on this side a little too close to my nose. So I'm gonna take this shade Daze, which is like a setting shade for my skin tone. Actually like a little dark for me, but it'll work fine. I'm gonna tap over that to try to buff that out. So then I'm gonna also go in with that Day shade and this old ColourPop brush, and I'm going to just clean up on the edge here. I like to wing out my eyeshadow. I just find it pretty flattering on my eye shape. Taking a little bit of that under. And we're gonna go back in with the lid shades on the finger. So taking Bobbi Brown Heat Ray on my right side. And it just makes such a difference when you put a lid shade on with your finger. Very, very pretty. Love that. Now I'm thinking about I should have done a lid shade and then cleaned up the corner, but that's okay. We can go back in and do it. Now I'm gonna take my finger and press into the pot here. Like I said, I just will, you know, mush it back together with my finger and probably some Inglot Duraline. And whoa, this is so beautiful. Look how metallic that is, and so brightening, which is what I really like because I do have smaller eyes. So this is the shadow all done. I'm going to do some eyeliner and mascara, and then I will zoom you out for the face and the lips. Okay, so I just did some dark brown liquid winged liner. I made it a little bit thick, and then I did a little bit of a copper pencil liner on my lower lash line, and then I did some thick mascara. I'm not a false lash girl, but if you are, a birthday glam look is the perfect time to do it, but I did just add a lot of mascara to get a little bit thicker of lashes, which I like. So now on to the face product. So I'm going to be using a blush from the Sigma Corte Rosa blush palette, and I really wasn't sure which one to pick, but because I think that lip might be a little bit on the brighter side, I think I will go with a brighter cheek as well. Why not? This is Sigma's Coral Dawn, and I am applying it with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush because these are very pigmented. Like, I just use a little bit. This brush doesn't pick up too much, but it's still very pigmented, which is great. And it's not too white based, so it should work on a lot of skin tones, which is fantastic. So now we've got the highlight, the very fun part. I'm gonna start on the Illamasqua side with the Beyond Highlighter Powder in OMG. I am gonna use that Sigma fan brush for both. I will just wipe it off in between. And I'm just gonna, you can see there's a good bit there. Tap it off. And very pretty. And I'm just gonna take a little more. Oh, okay. So gorgeous, maybe a little nuts. I may have gone a little too much, so I'm just gonna pat over that gently. That is such a beautiful glow, and the base is not too light or too dark on me, and it looks like a really smooth finish. That's so pretty. Okay, very exciting, very exciting. Now on to the Sigma highlight with the Glowkissed palette, and I am just gonna take the lightest shade Flare. This is a little bit more warm tone, where that one's pink tone. And the Sigma highlight brush, getting some on the tip and on the side here. Woo, oh my sakes. So I'm just gonna pick up some more because that's crazy, and I'm just going to blend it down. Oh wow, that's so pretty. Actually, why not, since we're just trying things out here, I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that Flare, but I'm gonna mix with the darkest color Golden Hour. Oh boy, let's see. Okay, yeah, I think because I had already put that other lighter shade first, it still worked on me. Look at this highlight, y'all. Okay, now that's not fair. The Illamasqua has been blended. Let me blend out the Sigma side. Whew. You guys, so pretty. So this one's like a little more natural, and this one's wabam, but I like a wabam, but it's not glittery. It just has like a metallic sheen. It's very glowy. Love that. So pretty. And then we're gonna finish it off with a low maintenance lip, which is what I like. So this, again, is the Illamasqua Hydra Lip Tint. This is the shade Mocktail. I am so excited to see how this looks on the lips. So again, it's got like peach on the sides, like this like burgundy color in the middle. And I'm not gonna apply any lip liner or anything. Has a nice vanilla scent. Okay, let's do it. Ooh! Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So yeah, it does mix to a really pretty pinky coral color, which is something that I love. This feels very smooth. It's like a light cream finish lipstick mixed with a balm. I really like the texture, and here's what it looks like. The colors mix together slightly, but because that shade goes all the way through, I don't think you should have too much of an issue. But of course, I love that the lighter shade is on the outside so it doesn't get too dark. That is so pretty. Okay, yes. I'm interested in more shades based off this first impression. I definitely picked the right shade for me, though. This is definitely one of my favorite kind of shades, and I love it in this low maintenance formula. Super smooth, nice little sheen to the lips. Love it. So guys, this was my birthday glam look in celebration of LookFantastic's birthday, which is in September. And let me know which side you guys like better. So here is my Illamasqua side with the more pinky eye. And then here we have the more orangey eye from Bobbi Brown, and then the lighter, more intense Sigma highlight. So definitely let me know which side you prefer. I love them both, and I'm really excited to play with all these products more, and I will give you more in-depth thoughts in a monthly makeup ranking video. But it was so fun to do this first impression with you guys. I don't often do first impressions or try-ons, so it's fun to do that every now and again. And definitely make sure to use my code 22Heather when you are shopping on the LookFantastic website. Again, it works on all of these products and brands here, as well as several other brands. There are actually only a few exclusions. So I appreciate all of your support. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you use my code, or if you plan on shopping LookFantastic, or if you have purchased from them before. Would love to know what things you picked up. I would love to hear your thoughts on all these products in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.